Ace, it's just amazing. Capricorn, it's so on the edge. It's just so on the edge of brilliance. It's what it is. Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your Astroflower weekly reading, going from, this is going to be from the 17th going through to the 23rd of October. Welcome to the Astroflower. Have you seen any of that monthlies, the October, the eclipse reading or the equinox readings for the next 3 months? Ooh, yeah, very interesting times. If you haven't had success already, Capricorn, I can't believe it's not there sort of scenario. I can't believe it's not but a sort of scenario. So let's just see how it goes out in this weekly reading here. This is your overall energy. I just need to check if it's recording. Okay. When change comes, it's not just on the external, there's also an internal change within you. And I think there's something that needs to be confronted. As you know, there is success coming in for you, but there is something that needs to be, I think there's something unseen within you. I don't think it's holding up your success, although it may well be. Depends how deep it goes, basically. But it's a case of when you do get success, you almost expose a part of you that you didn't really know existed. And that's what may well be being refined out of you this week. Let's just see what's going on the relationship front. So you got the karmic message here for the relationship and your emotional sort of side. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of kind of saying, don't procrastinate, know your evident path, and realizing what makes you happy, basically. And realizing what makes you happy in relationships is just walking away from those headaches and those complications. I think you've worked this out, actually, and I think it's a case of putting it into practice where there's certain situations that may trigger you, that may make you a bit argumentative, because we can be like that. But not necessarily argumentative for an argument's sake, but knowing you're right. But actually, if you're after fun, just walk away from it. And I think this is putting it into practice this week. Let's just see how the universe is trying to guide this sort of karmic message. There's lots more to be had. Once you take your blinkers off, you'll be able to see the world in a completely different way. There's that happiness. There's that happiness coming in. Take your blinkers off and see the sunshine and allow your joy to be, allow the universe into your life and, in regards to relationships. Enjoy being, this is a real earth thing at the moment. Enjoy being with the people that you are with at that moment. I think that's really important. Let's see how the guides are trying to influence this. Yeah, it's very similar to the other earth signs as well. They're helping you do this by creating coincidences. So if you're with someone, you may not if you want to be working, you want to be working. If you want to be with these people, be with these people. And I think the guides here are just sort of like almost sorting your agenda out in a very social manner, just so you can have time with people, but not too much. It's happiness after difficulty. It's after that difficulty of realizing what conversations and what situations that you've probably been through over the last year, 2 years. You might have had a sticky situation in regards to relationships over the last 2 years, and now it's really coming to an end. Happiness is really blowing up through you, but it's realization of walking away from situations that are really just detrimental to you is really important. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that sort of karmic or that conversation that is within you. Taking out, you can take out your emotions very easily, Capricorn, when you want to. But here the guides are sort of saying things that almost saying, calm, calm, calm. They're helping you put this into place of not being triggered and not being, You know, so listen to that inner voice within you, which is a bit of a leap of faith for you, Capricorn, because you like to think you're running the ship. You know, you like to think you're running the world. Capricorns are like that. I'm like that. I'm a Capricorn. I know. So like, and it's just allow those guys to kind of go, no, don't get involved, or yes, get involved. You know, let them be your guides. Really, just follow that and see where it takes you. I think it's happiness is the destination for you. Let's just go on and see what's going on your relationships, on your business side. This is to do with your jobs, your business, and your projects. This is also plays in here. I think these two karmic messages are a little bit linked in a way. Concentrate on the things that are bringing you benefits and the plans that could bring you benefits, rather than trying to fix things and not really working. Yeah, I think this is understanding the cycle of things that work for you and the things that don't work for you. Because as these successes start coming in for you, and I think they should have already started for you, and they're going to accumulate and accumulate. As these successes come in, you're going to have to realize that you can't do everything straight away, and some things are probably not worth doing. And this is like a cycle that's coming to an end, that you can understand that. Let's just see how the universe is trying to guide that conversation that is within you. I just sort of say there's the Knight of Wands. There is a lot of passion here. There's a lot of building into it. You're here for the change. You're here for evolving things. You're here for taking the philosophy of how we interact with one another, mechanics of how we interact with one another to another level. Yeah, I think you're going to put your emotions into it, and put your emotions into, I actually enjoy what I do. And you should do, because then you never work. You know, you're permanently not working. That's the thing. If you really don't like your job, that could well be one of those things that sort of saying, are you really gaining from it? It doesn't necessarily have to be about money, because this is all about respect, this change that's coming out. And you really need to respect yourself more than anything else before you can start respecting everything that is around you. So let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this conversation, or this karmic message that is within you. Taking in orders. So there's a lot of opportunity that is coincidentally happening around you, that it almost as if, like, as you're walking forward, the steps of the staircase that you're going up seem to be putting into place as you move forward. Yeah, falling in love with what you do. And I think this guide's here as well. They're sort of turning around, kind of going, Capricorn, this is it. You're going to love it. We love it. Let's get moving. Let's really take on and start building and allowing those real long-term plans. Because you've been working on things for ages, because Capricorns do. And these long-term plans are coming into fruition. The authority that comes out of you, I think this is the conversation that is going in within you, saying, I know what I know, I'm good at what I know, I'm an expert at what I know, and therefore I will say it with authority. You know, yeah, King of Cups. You got the King and the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups there. This is a project. This is brilliant. This is a project that's coming together, that's built out of respect and love, and a love for what you do, and a love for the world around you, and humans and stuff like that, and also animals and plants, just the whole nature and how it all goes together. And it's going to be that expertise in you that is really going to come out. And it's learning to just realize that some things are going to last and some things are not going to last. But don't worry, it's all in the cycle of life. That's what it's all about. And once you realize that, you can also apply that to business world. You know, let's just see how it comes out at the end. The lights go on in the theatre, you know, and Capricorn is there. That's what it feels like. You know, it's a rite of passage. It's like it's a really nice card, actually. It's like as if like you're arriving, you're bringing your happiness. Look at this. Ace, it's just amazing. Capricorn. It's so on the edge. It's just so on the edge of brilliance. It's what it is. You know, you've got the sun, you've got the Ten of Cups, you've got the Fool. This is all about development on your and letting it flow within your relationships. And on your business side, it's falling in love with what you do with that ace or with that Page of Pentacles giving you that long-term plan. There is something to dig out of you. It's a personal thing. So it's pretty individual. So it's pretty difficult to sort of say what that thing is. But I think it could be a case of being a little bit too rigid maybe sometimes. That's what it could be, possibly. But it's just the way if you realise you've got something to bring out of yourself, look for it and you will find it. There you go, Capricorn. Beautiful, beautiful reading for this week. There's loads of links in the description below. I hope you've seen those October eclipses and equinox readings that we've done for the collective. Really beautiful messages in there as well. In the meantime, Capricorn, I do thank you for your support. It is absolutely beautiful to see you here. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.